Yesterday I did that video about manifesting a job and using examples and scenarios of things that we can be manifesting, what I would do if I was manifesting those things, and what I would do if, unfavorable circumstances come up or the opposite was happening. So today's video is going to be the same thing, but instead of a job, it's going to be about a specific person, what I would do when and if I was manifesting a specific person. So the first thing that I'm obviously going to say is self-concept. What is your story about you? I would be like, okay, so what beliefs do I hold about me with regards to relationships, love, commitment, things like that? And I would change any of those that didn't line up with the reality that I wanted to experience with my specific. So if I have a subconscious belief that I'm not wanted and people always leave me, then that's something I need to change. So I will affirm something along the lines of, I'm always wanted, I've always been wanted, it's normal for me to be wanted, people always stay in my life, I'm loved for who I am, I'm more than good enough, people want to be around me, like things like that. And I would visualize a scene that implied I had my wish fulfilled, which would be a scene of me and my specific person living together, our wedding day, our anniversary, or just a simple day grocery shopping, or going to the beach, or walking the dog, or playing with the kids, or something like that. I would visualize a scene and I would use my senses. So that's how I would make it feel real. I would see it in my mind. I'd close my eyes. I'd think about the things I could see, hear, taste, smell, touch, all of that to make it feel real. And I would visualize that either the same scene every night or different scenes, but that imply the same sort of thing. I would just tell myself and think as the version of me that is already in that relationship with that specific person. Of course, that version of me that's already with my specific person wouldn't be thinking, where is it? Why aren't they showing up yet? They're ignoring me. They're being cold. I've not heard from them in 3 months. No, I would just live in the end in my mind that I am in a relationship with them, no matter what. So let's say you do this and you start getting some movement. You start having them reach out to you and say, I want to take you on a date and things like this, which is great. But then let's say they turn around and say, look, I'm not ready for a relationship. I'm not really that into you. I think we should just be friends. What would I do in that situation? So if you still wanted that specific person, which some people do, some people don't, I would not let it throw me. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what they do, because that's a version of them you've manifested from your previous state, from the previous thoughts and assumptions and stories you had. You are manifesting a version of them that's already with you, and you do that by being the you that's already with them. So I like to see it as a parallel reality. Even if they say, I hate you, I don't want to know you, you're a piece of shit, you let it go over your head, because that version of them is literally just your thoughts. Like Loz says, your thoughts out of their mouth. Do not let it throw you. And this is where so many people slip up. Something opposite will happen and they'll be like, oh shit, it's not working, I've messed up, what have I done wrong, I've done something wrong. And then you go back into the state of lack and not